Morning, everyone. So I am in the midst of just praying, intercedingly so, for many members of my family and others out there that we all suffer. We all need prayers, and to pray for somebody else is probably one of the most selfless things you can do. So with that said, I hope what I read and what I say will spark some selflessness in you and help you understand that our prayers are so important for other people. So this is out of the book of the prophet, and my father gave it to me for Christmas, and it's just so touching. I asked him to please give me a way to know him spiritually, because he was very reserved, and I think this is it. Then a priestess said, "Speak to us of prayer," and he answered, saying, "You pray in your distress and in your need, but that you might pray also in the fullness of your joy and in your days of abundance. For what is prayer but the expression of yourself unto the living hither? And if it is for your comfort to pour your darkness into space, it is also for your delight to pour forth the dawning of your heart. And if you cannot but weep when your soul summons you to prayer, she should spur you again, yet again, though weeping until you shall come laughing. When you pray, you rise to meet in the air those who are praying at that very hour, and whom save in prayer you may not meet. Therefore, let your visit to the temple invisible be for naught but ecstasy and sweet communion. For if you should enter into the temple for no other reason, no purpose than asking, you shall not receive. And if you should enter into humble yourself, you shall not be lifted. Or even if you should enter into to beg for the good of others, you shall not be heard. It is enough that you enter the temple invisible. I cannot teach you how to pray in words. God listens not to your words, save when he himself utters them through your lips. I cannot teach you the prayer of the seas and the forest and the mountains. But you who are born of the mountains and the forests and the seas can find that prayer in your heart. And if you but listen to the stillness of the night, you shall hear them saying in silence, Our God, who are our winged self, it is thy will in us that willeth. It is thy desire in us that desireth. It is thy urge in us that would turn our nights which are thine into days which are thine also. We cannot ask thee for aught, for thou knowest our needs before they are born in us. Thou art our need, and in giving us more of thyself, thou givest us all. And I just want to say, the more I've learned in prayer and thanksgiving, the more that we praise and mindfully are extremely grateful and concentrate on the gratitude and the things that we have been given. That is the most important thing. God knows our problems. God knows what's wrong. He wants to hear what's right so that he can bless you. Because if we don't know what's right and we don't see what's good, how the heck is he going to bless us? And I just want my dad to know this is the most touching book, really. So sentimental to me. And I did ask him, Dad, I don't know you spiritually. What does that look like for you? I would love to know you on a more intimate level. And this book is blowing my mind. So, ask and you shall receive. Say this in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.